wanna know how I relax, take a seat, and let me explain to you. I'm not talking about that green though. Yeah, you know that mean the kind you sit back with a drink and catch that feeling. Gotta slow.
Say third time's the charm, right?
Third time's the charm.
So we're gonna give it a shot today.
Yes. Like, where have they been? I mean,
where have they been?
Most of these PCA motherfuckers that went on vacation didn't tell us.
What's going on, everybody? Cigar Tang here. Once again, my good friend Brother Stogie. Say hello to people.
Yo.
You have found the most entertaining cigar channel on YouTube. Brother Stogie, we've been gone for a couple of weeks.
On accident.
On accident.
Yes.
Stuff happens, right?
Yes.
You know, but third time's the charm. We're back at it.
If it counts to any of y'all, we
Right.
filmed 2 full episodes. They was all messed up.
Brother Stogie, tell them what happened.
So we got a second location so we can enjoy the ambiance outside. You know what I'm saying? Nice fire pit and shit.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? Nice beautiful setup. Summertime, fall. And first time we filmed, we thought we had jokes and shit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Well thought out topics.
It flowed.
And looked back at the video, couldn't see none of us, especially me. You know what I'm saying? And then second video, all right, we're gonna do it again. Make sure we fix that. And hella topics again. You know, talking about shit. And we can see both of them. Couldn't hear us. So,
Here we are.
here we are.
Third time's the charm.
Third time's the charm.
You ready to get this one started?
Please let us know if we're coming in clear. Are we coming in clear?
Can you hear me now?
Are we coming in clear? When you walk in the chocolate factory. Mom, I said, are we coming in clear?
Let's get this one started. Welcome back, everybody. Like we said at the beginning of the episode, we have no idea what we're going to talk about
Yes,
today.
we do.
Okay,
Shout out.
Okay,
Hey,
okay.
so, you know, usually our Canadians don't really get no love because, you know, it's hard to find people who ship cigars
Yes,
to Canadians.
yes.
But this doesn't really deal with cigars.
Okay,
I was watching the Olympic championships out at, I believe it was Oregon.
okay.
They just had Olympics for the past, like, 10 weeks, right? Something like that. And yesterday was championships. And the 4x100 relays, Canada beat US.
No kidding.
Yes.
Okay.
Our fastest brothers on the US 4x100 Olympic
Impressive.
team got beat by the Canadians.
Impressive.
So, congrats and salute.
Run from all those mooses or
Yeah.
moosey? Moose. Meese? I don't
Nope,
know.
nope, you do it. Hey, whatever he said, if it's wrong, get him, not me. all right?
Get me in the comments.
Shout
right?
out to Canada, you know what I'm saying, for beating Team US in the 4x100 relays. Yes, I love the Olympics. I love the Olympics.
Okay.
I can sit there and watch the Olympics like I do football.
Interesting. I've never been into the Olympics so much.
I love the 4x100 relays. I love hurdles.
Okay.
I used to do javelin and shot put in high school in between football season. So I guess it's probably why I know a little bit about it.
Okay.
So winter games, like snowboard, I love watching the Olympics.
So I figured we could do a little episode of Lounge Talk. And then maybe talk a little bit about what we have on the table here. This is a beautiful, beautiful setup for cigars that we have on the table here.
Tell them what we got, man. Tell them what we got.
So this is courtesy of Anna, and our executive assistant. You've heard us talk about her before. And this is the Rocky Patel white label cigar. This is the Robusto size. Now I actually had this for the first time down at Anna number 2's lounge at
La Biblioteca.
La Biblioteca. And that was the first time I had actually had a Rocky Patel white label. The presentation, I'll admit, it was the label that got me, you know?
Yeah, this is, bro.
It's a beautiful label.
Check this out, y'all. Check this out. This is the Rocky Patel.
So it's a
Robusto.
nice white label with like rose gold trimming around it. It just looks super elegant, and this case here. You want to show them the case, Brother Stoner?
Everything. It's like a jewelry box almost.
Yep, it's one of the prettiest cases I've actually seen cigars come in. I mean, all the way around, you've got that rose gold trimming. It just looks absolutely beautiful. So I was in her lounge. I had some time to kill. I was trying to, use up some time before I hopped on the road and sat in traffic for a couple of hours, and saw this sitting in the humidor, and I was like, ooh, that's a really pretty label. And usually I don't buy cigars just based off of the label, but this one was too pretty not to pick up and give a try.
Yeah, this is nice, man.
Yeah, so picked it up, enjoyed it. It's definitely like I would say a medium bodied cigar the majority of the way through, and then once you get towards the end, it kicks up a little bit, but it's not anything that's overpowering.
Medium plus?
Towards the end, it's a medium plus.
Okay.
But I would say up until the last third, you're cruising at a medium for sure.
So I'm for sure getting, you know what I'm saying, if we're going, might as well review the damn thing while we're on TV, so I'm getting some nice, smooth, like soft, creamy notes of like walnut, like a nice little dry nut.
Right.
I'm never, like, I smelt it before I did my light, and it was like real barnyard, like straight manure type smell. But when I lit into that first drag, I didn't get none of that.
Yep.
So real nice.
If I had one criticism about this cigar, it would just be the size of the label for the Robusto. Now, I realize that they're probably cutting down on costs by just printing out one label and putting it on each size of their cigar. This label works perfectly on like a Churchill. You don't have to take it off right away, but before you even really get into halfway through that second third, I would say you've got to take this label off, and it's such a pretty label that I hate to take it off because it just looks nice sitting on the cigar.
It does.
I just wish they had something a little smaller for the Robusto size cigar that could be left on there a little longer. When you have these huge labels, you can only smoke it so long before you actually got to take it off. So, Brother Stogie, this leads us on to, I guess, our first official topic of the night.
Our first topic, yes.
Yep. What is it?
What is it?
All right, Brother Stogie, so I've got a topic.
All right, let's go.
All right, we got one.
She's good at buying shit. You know what I'm saying?
We got one. So, what are your thoughts? Have you ever gotten feedback from your partner, or when you were single back in the dating world, when you would smoke a cigar and was your spouse about it, or was she one of those people that's like, hey, you need to go take a shower, go upstairs, brush your teeth, don't even touch me until you're fully clean?
No, the old lady, if she does have a rule though. If I smoke cigars, like after, especially a film session or something like that, do not get in the damn bed until you take a shower. Take all your clothes off. Okay. There's some nights where I just sleep on the floor, so I don't like taking the shower.
Sometimes she's got
sometimes these sessions are late as hell.
Right.
And I don't want to take a damn shower, so sometimes I just fuck it. I'll sleep on the floor.
Yep.
But so yeah, she is kind of like that. But she personally just doesn't like dirty people in the bed.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? You should have a fresh body when you get in the bed, and your body to her is dirty after you've had a fresh body. When you wake up in the morning, you're dirty to her. You know what I'm saying? So when you get up, you have to take another shower.
Right.
Because you slept all night and didn't do nothing, and now you're dirty all over again.
Okay. What about like the kissing? Like, is that something that they're against? Or
Nah, it's not. You're
like, oh, I can smell it in your beard. I can smell it in your beard.
She's like, ooh, you stinky, and it's going all over. But there was an ex though, right? She was like, ew, you smoke cigars? I'm like, a bleep? Yeah, what the fuck you mean? And so I was like, so this conversation is probably like over. At
that point, it really is.
Like, there's not even a point of us continuing this conversation because I already see what you don't like. Right. And that's like the biggest red. Like your one red flag is 3 of them all together. So we can go ahead and just part ways now. So we don't have to discuss this again because it's not gonna stop. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna change that for you to starting out dating. Nah. Right. So it's a red flag. That's not gonna happen. So I got me a wife who accepts this, and she smokes cigars too. I just gotta make sure that if I want to get in the bed, I've either taken the shower already or I sleep on the floor. And I'm okay with that. I'm going ahead and
You're good with that.
You know what I'm saying? What about you?
I haven't had a lot of run-ins with issues with this. I think I'm I've always been pretty upfront about the cigar smoking thing. Like that's always been something that I do in my free time. And so if it grosses somebody out or somebody has a problem with it, then I'm probably not going to be associating myself with this person for very long. You know, I do try to be respectful, like when I'm smoking cigars and stuff. You know, I do it in certain settings. I'm not just going to be walking down the street and light up a cigar out of nowhere. I'm not that person. I don't smoke in the truck, you know, so I don't. If I'm riding along with somebody else and they're driving, you know, I'm not going to just pull out a cigar and light up in their car or anything like that.
Unless it's us rolling together.
Right. That's of course that's different. But no, I mean, you know, fortunate enough now that I don't have people in my life like that are anti-cigar or cigar. You know, it's something that, like you were saying, at the end of the night, you know, when you're done smoking a cigar, wife says, no, you got to go in and take a shower. I'm like, I'll wash my sheets. You know, I'll just wash the sheets. Because it's like 12, 1 o'clock in the morning. Like, I'm not wanting to jump back in the shower. You know, I'll swish around some mouthwash, maybe a brush.
I'll switch the shirt. You know what I'm saying? If I have the shirt on.
Yeah, I definitely don't wear the same clothes to bed or anything like that. But, you know, if it bothers somebody that much, then I'm probably not the cigar smoker for you.
So all y'all watching, right? So if there's some weird shit y'all have to do because either your wife or your lady don't like y'all to smoke, hey yo, name y'all rituals down right here in the comments. You know what I'm saying? I know some people are actually married to people who actually don't like cigar smoke. Cigar smoke and cigarette smoke and cigar smoke are completely. Yeah, we ain't talking about cigarette.
Right. Those are two different things.
Cigarette. That was a blooper right there.
Right.
Cigar smoke. They don't like cigar smoke. So there's like, you know, some people have to like, you know, smoke outside down the street or some shit because wife don't want to smell the cigar smoke on.
You know, I can understand some of that to an extent because of, you know, you were not really a cigar smoker when you first met, and this was a hobby or something, a passion you picked up later in life, and now this is a part of your regular routine, and this was not something that she was keen on from the get-go. I can understand that. If you've always been a cigar smoker,
right,
and they have that much of an issue with it, you know, I'm very different. I'm a kind of deal with it type of person.
Yeah.
You know, and that's for better or worse. You know, that's just my personality. If you don't like it, that's fine. I'm going to do it anyway. Type thing.
But is it worth starting shit over?
If I've always been a cigar smoker, it's a great question, Brother Stoke. It's a great question.
Yes.
If I've always been a cigar smoker and she has an issue with it, then yes, it's worth making that fuss over. It's worth. That's a hill I'm willing to die on. I'm not going to change.
On the giving end of the argument, is it worth making an argument off of your partner who smokes cigars to get them to stop?
I think. So you're looking at it from her perspective.
From her perspective.
No, I mean not if they've always been a cigar smoker.
But what if they just started out? You know what I'm saying? Tarshawn, he just got his new air maybe last year. You know, just started buying boxes and shit. Maybe he got a little honey at the house. Okay. You know, it was like, hey man, I know you think you all big and bad because you got a new air humidor and all, but that shit stink. If you want meat, you need to stop smoking. You know what I'm saying? Is that worth doing all that?
I think at that point you probably have to be open to compromises or at least having the conversation.
Yes.
Again, if it's something that you just picked up, you know, I'm of the mindset too that if I'm not hurting anybody, you know, then it shouldn't be a big deal, right? Like if it's something that I feel very passionately about, something that I really enjoy, like why do you have such an issue with it? Because at that point I really don't think that you're looking out for my best interests, and I'm not trying to discard the thing that this person feels passionately about, but what I'm saying is like, it sounds more like a you problem than a me problem at that point.
Use that shit in an argument.
It's the drinking thing, right? Like if somebody's drinking excessively every night, then sure. Like like there are people out there that enjoy, you know, fine spirits and whiskeys and wines and things like that the same way we enjoy cigars, but in moderation.
Yeah, I mean, they're not getting, you know, drunk off the ass.
Right, in
you know,
moderation.
They're engaging in the connoisseurship.
Right, exactly.
Of spirits.
It's the appreciation of everything about it. It's how it's made, it's how it tastes. They're not drinking it simply for the sake of getting hammered, right?
Exactly.
Brother Stogie,
Yeah.
we're cruising through the second third here.
We are, man.
What do you think of the cigar so far?
It's nice.
It's really nice.
It's
right?
like it's really medium though.
Yeah, that's why it's a medium.
Yeah, it's like an actual medium. It's not like medium, but then medium plus right away. It's like medium. But it's nice to have a cigar. I had to take off my band. I'm kind of disappointed because it's really nice to look at, you know. But yo, so check this out. So topic number 2, right?
Yeah.
So in these other videos that didn't get to make it to the air,
Right.
I feel like we still need to bring some stuff up because we have some honorable mentions up in there and need to be brought to people's attention.
Sure.
Right. So last week, 2 weeks ago.
2 weeks ago.
2 weeks ago, we both headed out of town. I went to Denver, Colorado
Yep.
for business. You went to
Phoenix, Arizona.
Phoenix, Arizona. My plan was to go out there to Denver and find a nice cigar lounge so I could showcase and show y'all. I ended up getting sick as shit. You know, that was me.
Yeah.
Blow up.
That
From the
sucks.
blow up. I was miserable that week.
You were saying like I've never heard of like the symptoms you had where you were having to stop and go to the restroom.
I had
pee
to
and-
piss like literally every 30 to 40 minutes.
Yeah, like what is that?
I don't know. It was very uncomfortable. And my old lady was like, maybe, you know, your body is fighting whatever is trying to come
Right,
in.
yeah.
So it's just peeing it out. I was very uncomfortable.
That's the best sense of that I can make. I'm no doctor, but
Like, I mean, I'm married, but still my flight, I try to look sexy, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
I think people going through the airport, there's nothing sexy about the way I was looking while I was in Denver, Colorado.
Right.
But you, on the other hand, you were in Phoenix, Arizona, and you happened to have a damn good time.
I had a great time out
Where
in
did you
Phoenix,
go?
Arizona.
What did you do?
So, many of you guys already know, whenever I go on my little work-related trips, I like to break off after work and try to find a nice lounge to sit and enjoy a cigar. I don't usually bring my gear with me when I travel, unless I'm going somewhere where I can drive. Then I'll put it in my truck and drive. But I don't like putting it in my carry-on luggage and you know, taking it with me and stuff. So I do like to find lounges when I'm out and about, and you know, see if I can find like a nice little hidden gem. It's how we found La Casa. Out in Las Vegas. I happened to be out there for a work trip and was like, you know, I'm gonna try to find a lounge off the strip, and so found this place called the Casa. Beautiful lounge.
Music-inspired cigar lounge.
Music-inspired cigar lounge. What'd you think of La Casa?
I loved it. It was nice and chill. The ambiance was nice and dark.
Right.
Side note,
Yes.
I brought up some else we brought this up before. So if you were at a cigar lounge, you yourself, fellas, got your lady with you, okay? Your lady is inebriated, off her ass, okay, just drunk.
That's right. I completely forgot about
You know
that.
what I'm saying? Just drunk, okay?
Right.
First off, your option is take her ass home,
Yes.
okay? Take her ass home. Number 2, if you are in a cigar lounge, 9 times out of 10, people are there to get their relax on.
Right. And this isn't just a cigar lounge. This is like a upscale.
Right, where you come
bougie,
dressed up, 'cause
yep.
they have music. They had Indigo something, what was it called?
Was it Midnight Indigo?
Midnight Indigo. They
Yes.
were singing and doing some nice renditions of songs that we all enjoy.
All right, so big cheers to everybody out there. Thank you guys so much for being here with us at the beautiful La Casa Cigar Lounge. So no matter what you guys are drinking, always big cheers. But if you're a whiskey lover out there, you know this song is for you. All right, D, come on.
Spend my nights out in the bar room, liquor was the only love I know. But you rescued me from reaching for the bottom, brought me back from being too far gone.
Let's roll this Tennessee whiskey. You're as sweet as strawberry wine. You're as warm as a glass of brandy. Honey, I'll stay stoned on your love all time. I've looked for love in all the same old places, found the bottom of the bottles always dry. When you poured out your heart, I didn't waste it, 'cause there's nothing like your love that gets me high. You're as smooth as Tennessee whiskey, yeah. You're as sweet strawberry wine. You're as warm as a glass of brandy. I'll stay stoned on your love all the time. All right, D, go ahead. You're as sweet as strawberry wine. You're as warm as a glass of brandy. Honey, I'll stay stoned on your love all the time. You're as smooth as Tennessee whiskey, Tennessee whiskey, Tennessee whiskey. You're as smooth, Tennessee whiskey, yeah, yeah, Tennessee whiskey, yeah, Tennessee whiskey. Cheers out there.
And we look at my peripherals, and there's this girl like humping the shit out of her dude.
Right there,
And I mean,
in the middle of the lounge.
she had shorts on, because of course it's 179 out in Vegas, and she had these fishnet stockings. I look back at her, oh, right, this eyes full of ass, right, and she's just like humping, and the stockings is all up her crack and shit, and he just He just chilling like he at Deja Vu nightclub.
Well, I was just gonna say, like he's at the strip club
You know
getting
what
that
I'm
lap
saying?
dance.
So, you know, I don't care. It's your business. I'm minding my own damn business.
Right.
But you got Karen over there in the corner. Karen, hey, bro, Karen's in the corner like,
When Brother Stogie said she had a look, and she was not happy at all.
every time the owner walks by, you know, shout out Mike, you know what I'm saying? He went, and she'll catch eye with the manager like,
Trying to lead him
Right.
to where she was
He's like-
looking.
It was hilarious just watching Karen watch what's going on. But anyway, back to the story. Hey, we there to relax and have a good time. If you and your lady is off the rocker like that, take her ass home.
Right.
Don't nobody want to see that mess in a cigar lounge. This is not a club, okay? This is not Deja Vu nightclub. It's a cigar lounge. Have some damn class.
Yes, yes.
But yeah, have mercy.
Not to mention, Karen thought we were in there to shoot up the place.
Check out, right? So hey, so we were asked, you know, we were honored and humbly asked to shoot an episode at La Casa Cigar Lounge.
Right.
It was like, cool, of course we'll do it. We're out there. So we walk in with our equipment. I had a nice table up there for us, and I walk in with this nice big black case, you know, that
Right.
has our
It's a
equipment.
Pelican
in.
case.
A Pelican case, you know what I'm saying? Our freight, you know what I'm saying? It has all our gear and shit in there, and we sitting down.
And there's a picture on the front of this Pelican case too.
Yes, right? So, in the midst of watching, you know, all the, you know, Luke and Freak Nasty shit behind us, I noticed Karen staring at me. I'm like, oh shit, here we go. I'm not the only black dude in this lounge, so I don't know what's going on. So, he's like, hey, you wanna go film the lounge? You wanna go film the bar? I'm like, nah, man, I think you should do that because Karen right there. Just keep shit calm. So he finally went up there. He actually kneeled down, started talking to Karen, of course, right? So he come back. I'm like, hey, is Karen comfortable? Is she comfortable now? Is she good? He's like, yeah. So he waits until she left the lounge to tell me that Karen told him because she felt comfortable with this guy and said, I was looking for an escape. He was like, well, why was that? He was like, because the black man came in with the big Pelican case. I thought he was gonna shoot up the place.
Not yet.
Brother Stogie was gonna sit down
I don't know.
at a reserved table,
Right. Yes.
put his Pelican case down, have a cigar, 2 old fashions,
And then fucking
And then
Quentin
after
Tarantino
that,
up the place.
fuck everybody up,
Fucking desperado.
right? Fucking Samuel Jackson. This is a tasty burger.
This is a tasty burger.
And then after that, you shoot everybody. I'm like, where did you come up with that?
Oh man, she was reaching. She had some problems. You could just tell, like, she's one of those neighbors that's in everybody's business. Like,
Oh, hell
just
mercy.
mind your own business, lady. Mind your own business.
She was Karen with a K. Have mercy.
with a
So,
capital K.
Capital K. Back to Arizona.
We took a detour there.
Right? We have to tell that story. Have mercy.
So I was out in Phoenix and I found a lounge in downtown Scottsdale, Arizona. So it was actually Old Town Scottsdale, Arizona. And the name of the lounge was Fox Cigar Bar. And I was like, oh,
Okay.
cool. They've got a full bar and they sell cigars. Sign me up. I'm there.
Right.
So I drove down there, and the lounge is beautiful. You know, walk in there, and it's a very spacious lounge. They've got seating all over the place. I think they had something like 36 big screen TVs. They've got a full bar.
36?
Yeah,
Shit.
yeah. They got. I'm telling you, man, this place was all decked out. They have a full humidor with a really excellent selection of cigars there. Full bar. They have an outdoor patio that had the misters and everything going because it was hot, obviously, as balls out in Arizona. It was like 108 at 11 o'clock at night. You know, so they got the misters going on outside with the patio and everything. Just a really beautiful, beautiful lounge.
Okay.
And so I was there. I went there the 3 nights I was out there. I was like, all right, this is my spot for the trip. I'm going to go out there and hang out. And so it was the second night that I was there. And I'm sitting up by the bar, and shout out to Andrew, the bartender there. Comes up to me and he's like, "Hey, are you Chris?" And I'm thinking, oh, like he's got my card on file because I had an open tab and everything.
Right.
I was like, "Yeah, I'm Chris." He's like, "No, I mean like Cigar Titan Chris." I was like, "Oh shit, yeah." He's like, "Man, it's so cool to have you in here." Like he was stoked. You know, I'm a nobody, but he was fucking stoked to see me in the lounge, which was really cool. So I had people to the left of me, and I had a group of dudes to the right. I had a couple ladies sitting next to me, and then I had this group of dudes to the right that were in from out of town. They were there for like a business conference or something from Orange County. And they overheard the bartender talking to me and immediately got interested and were like, "Hey, what is it that you do?" And I said, "Well, I do some social media stuff for Cigars." And I talked about our YouTube channel, showed them what we do and everything. And for the rest of the night, they were buying me drinks.
Oh, that was nice because I mean, because me, they'd be like, "Hey, are you
Are you here to shoot up the place?"
are you KJ?" I'm like, "Why?"
Why? What do you
Like,
know?
don't you have a YouTube channel? I'm like, "Who's that?" I'm Larry, motherfucker.
Asking 20 questions.
Why asking me questions? Just tell me what you want. Go ahead, my bad. Go
Yeah,
ahead.
no. So it was really cool. They were buying me drinks all night. First time I've ever gone out and actually felt like a celebrity. You know, it was like my 15 minutes of fame there.
Okay.
But I got to talking to the bartender, and I think the bartender that was there the third night I was there, his name's Cole. So shout out to Cole. You know, I sat down with Cole and I said, "Hey, Cole, like, what is it about this lounge?" Now, this was a unicorn of a fucking cigar lounge. I'll tell you.
Okay.
Probably one of the best lounges I've been to, maybe ever, but certainly in a very long time. And La Casa is gorgeous, but it was something about the atmosphere in this lounge. And I was there on a Monday, I was there on a Tuesday, and I was there on a Wednesday.
Okay.
On Monday, they were fucking packed.
That's a hell of a business trip. Yeah.
Right? Tuesday, that place was packed. Wednesday, that place was jumping, and it was packed.
Okay.
And they're playing music, you know, and it's not like old school music or the typical lounge music you would hear, like jazz or something like that. Like they were playing hip hop. And, Right. I mean, the place was jumping. It was crowded. And I was sitting at the bar, and I think it was on Wednesday, and this group of ladies walked in. It was like 8 ladies. We were rolling 8 deep, you know, and I'm like, okay, it's like, maybe they're out for like a bachelorette party. I'm looking to see who the bride is,
Right,
you know,
right.
No. And every single one of them walked into the humidor. Every single one of them grabbed a cigar. All of them came out, ordered a drink. They went in the back, sat there, enjoyed their cigar, and had their drink. I was like,
that is a unicorn.
right. Like you just don't see that. And so the split there, I would say was probably about a 35 to maybe 40 split, you know, with the women at the lounge. And so it was pretty evenly divided. And
Really?
Well, and look, when we go to lounges, right, most of the time these ladies come into the lounge, they're accompanied by a gentleman, right?
Yes.
You know? And you rarely see like a group of girls come in 2, 3, 8 deep, where they're like, "Hey, we're just here to smoke cigars, have a drink,
Right.
and enjoy ourselves." So I was sitting there and I was talking to Cole. I said, "What is it about this lounge that like drives in this type of clientele?" And he's like, "Man,
Women.
What are the first 3 rules of real estate, Brother Stogie?"
Location, location, location.
It's location, right? And he's like, "Well, we're surrounded by a bunch of like nightclubs and things like that." He's like, "We also have a bunch of like trendy restaurants
Okay.
that are around in Old Town Scottsdale." He's like, "So, you know, sometimes they'll come in here before, they'll grab a quick drink before they go to club or something like that." He's like, "And sometimes, you know, when they're done with the club or they're done with dinner, they just want to sit down, relax, and enjoy themselves, and they come into the lounge." I was like, "Man, it's like that's crazy." He's like, "Yeah, we've actually I think this was Andrew that was telling me." He's like, "Yeah, we've actually got 2 more lounges that are going to be opening up." Because I said, "I'd love to shoot, you know, your lounge. Like, Brother Stogie and I would love to come back here and shoot these lounges."
Yes.
And they're like, "Yeah, we've got 2 out here in Arizona with a 3rd one on the way." And I guess their 3rd one is supposed to be somewhere around, I want to say 40 to 46, and the number may be a little off there, but 40 to 46,000 square feet. So this is going to be a massive, massive lounge that they're putting together. So I told them, you know, we reach out to the owner. Again, shout out for putting me in contact, getting me the contact information for the owner. And I told him we'd love to come out there sometime and shoot the lounge. But it was just a great experience there.
Good, man. I'm happy for you, man.
Yeah, I wish you would. I wish you could have been there to.
I'm glad
to
one
soak
of us
up.
had a good time.
Yes,
I was miserable.
Yes, that was no bueno. But thankfully, it passed quickly.
It did. Only because the wife was like, "Oh hell no," because I had a birthday party.
Right. And you had some work to do.
Literally after I came back from that trip, so
you had some work to put in.
They slept me downstairs in the dining room on the floor. They put some onions in my socks. They rub all over my feet and my chest and my back. The kids was rubbing me down. My old lady was rubbing me down. My daughter was rubbing me down. They was giving me waters and ducks and stuffed animals and shit. Here, nigga, get better. You got work to do. You got work to do. Thought I was gonna do this by myself.
Well, I'm glad you're feeling better.
Right. Happy birthday to my 3-year-old.
Yes.
Man. We had a nice dinosaur party for him.
That was cool. You had a really, really good turnout there.
Right. The wife and my daughter, they decorated the inside, and we had a jumper, and I cooked. I made a summer spaghetti.
Yep. Smash burgers.
Smash burgers.
Those
I made
were delicious.
Smash burgers on my Blackstone 4-burner grill. I love that thing, man.
I told you.
Anybody got a Blackstone 2-burner, 4-burner, or the 4-burner with the air fryer basket?
Yep.
If you have the one with the air fryer basket, let us know how you like that one, because we might have to add that to the stogie then, because we got some equipment over here.
Yes, sir.
But yeah, happy birthday to my 3-year-old. I love you, Punky. I love you. Cody. My baby. Anyway, yes.
Brother Stogie.
Yes.
That is all the time we have for today.
It is.
What should the people do?
Yeah,
it's been a while.
Continue to subscribe.
Yes.
Yo, shout out to all the parents. Kids are finally about to take their asses back to school. It is a joyous, momentous moment, because now we get to wake up early morning and drop all their asses off.
Right.
So if you got 1 child or 6, they all about to leave the house real soon. Yes. Oh, that means morning cigars.
There you go.
You know what I'm saying? That means
coffee and cigars.
That means cooking yourself French toast, eggs and bacon when they go to school. You know,
coffee and cigars.
Coffee and cigars when they go. Yes. Subscribe to the channel. Hey man, sorry for the hiatus. We didn't do it on purpose. We were on vacation. We just had some complications.
Yes.
But now we're here. Welcome to Premiere. Welcome to all our new subscribers. We appreciate y'all. If y'all came in the chat in the Premiere and y'all brand new to the Premiere, thank you for being bold to introduce yourself to the people here. Yeah, we take care of y'all. Hope y'all enjoy this topic. We do lounge talks and other various topics.
Yes, we do.
Next week we will have the Cuban versus the Cuban imposter video.
Yes.
So all you Cuban cigar smokers, make sure you come to our lounge next week, because it is going down.
That's right.
Like this video, and then hit the bell so you get new notifications every time Cigar Type posts a video for y'all. Until next time, live how you smoke, smoke how you live. That's smooth, baby.
We'll see everybody next week.
Optimus Prime.